just a little bit. Hey everyone, how you doing? TarantulaDan here. Welcome to part 3, I believe this is, of the Mass Effect Let's Play. So, let's try this on. So yeah, I took a break because I wanted to basically have a bit of a break from talking and things. And I also needed to try and wrap up a couple of like side assignments on this game. So I've just been and done a bunch of stuff on the Citadel and some other sort of quests and things out. So I've leveled up quite a bit, now level 19, 18, level 18. So I've leveled up probably about sort of 7 or 8 times, I think, in that time. So quite a lot. And just generally just doing sort of side missions and things. So hello to Donkey Kong, hope you're doing well. So yeah, so move my laptop in front of me so I can see the comments better, because you can see my cat is kind of more visible. So yeah, quite sort of busy doing sort of side things at the moment, or I was doing side things. Just finished getting a bunch of achievements, trophies, whatever they're called on this, and scanning a bunch of planets.
What about asteroids?
Oh, Pharaohs.
Yeah, there's one more. Pharaohs or asteroids?
No, I've not done Pharaohs.
Yeah.
I did it. Okay, let's just sort of saying where the planets are. So I've done Pharaoh, so now it's Novaria.
Virmire or asteroid X-57.
This is quite tough, to be fair. I think I should be good enough for Novaria.
Do you reckon?
But Novaria is a bit slow, isn't it? Okay, Virmire. I'm gonna do Virmire.
Do you reckon you're good enough for this one?
We'll find out. So, James asks, to come ask, like, how can you pick items up? So you don't pick items up in the way of, like, looting enemies, so to speak. But when you find, like, containers and things, as you'll probably see if you watch me play or anyone else play it, you'll see, like, storage crates and things. If you hack those, you can get items that way. Or you can buy them from vendors in the market or on Citadel. So let's go do Virmire. I love this mission for one reason only, and you get to kind of lighten the load of your squad mates. Right, who am I going to take? Definitely going to be Garrus. I might take him. I'll take him Rex.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako.
Hello
We'll go
to
in hot and take them out.
and hello to you.
I'll get you in underneath the radar.
Hungary. And hello to again. I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah.
You got a clean drop, Commander.
Good job.
Stay out of range and continue
yeah,
evasive maneuvers until I
Keeping,
bring them.
got a couple of days off, just chill out. Obviously, with everything that's been going on recently, it's nice to have a bit of time to just sort of, you know, relax and yeah, just play some games for a little bit. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So yeah, this level looks really, really beautiful. I always thought it looked quite nice, but actually, I guess it's probably the one it is. These things are always really weird looking still. And they're still really weird looking things. There is actually the photo editor on this. I've not used it once. I feel like it's a bit of a waste really, but hopefully I'll sort of get around to using it a little bit more. crawlers. So I am from, I'm now living in Kent, which is southeast. It's absolutely lovely around here, really, really nice. Obviously sort of settled quite nicely after everything that happened last year. It's quite nice to be a bit content. I mean, able to sort of sit down and sort of play games like this is quite nice because, as I say, I've not been able to do that really because I try to sort of other things out. So how about you guys? How are you? Did you have lots of yourselves or genuinely wanted to run that thing over?
I think it's there.
No, they don't. Yeah, it's lovely. It's yeah, it's a really, really nice area. I'm not far from a place called Canterbury, which is really nice. Really like nice, historic looking this city or town? City. Obviously my girlfriend has lived in Kent her entire life. Pretty much. So she's sort of quite familiar with it. Obviously the main things.
No. Other than the main thing.
Yeah, if you've never played Mass Effect, I do really recommend if you're able to sort of source it from somewhere. Definitely feel you're getting it. It's a really good game. See, I always thought that you had. I think in the original releases, if you killed an enemy on foot, you got more than if you killed an Omega. But on this, it was like Omega. Which is pretty good. Yeah, if you've Toys Mustang, you say you just got the game. Have you played it at all? Like, have you ever played Mass Effect, or is it completely unaware of what happens? That's actually a really, really important question. I mean, the thing is, although I would love for you to keep watching, obviously, especially in this mission, there are some pretty big goings on, and I would hate to sort of ruin the game for you. So, I'm actually, before I get to any big spoilers, I will sort of let you know. But it might be a case that I ask you to politely sort of stop watching, which, you know, obviously I'd like to have the reviews and the watch time kind of thing, but there's some pretty big things coming up in this mission, and I don't want to do it for you. Would you say that's right?
Yes.
Yeah, my girlfriend agrees. You don't want to have these things ruined, because it's Oh, you played the original. Okay. Yeah, I mean, graphically, it's absolutely beautiful. They've done a really, really good job. Obviously, I'm playing the first game, so I think that's where most of the work was done as far as the remaster goes. I know they've done 35,000 textures, which is that is an awful lot of textures to redo. So yeah, it looks really, really good in. I'm not sure how it appears on YouTube, but pardon me, in person it is. Yeah, they've done a really, really good job on it.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to continue.
But yeah, I
on your
will sort of
mark,
say for
Commander
anyone
Shepard.
watching, if you've never played this game and you you want to sort of play it at some point in the future, then please don't continue watching this part. Maybe go watch the earlier parts if you'd like. Nothing real big happens in that, but right now, yeah, there are big things sort of going to happen in this level, and I don't want to ruin it for you. So. I really want to sort of make sure that I don't sort of ruin it for you. There's another few. They're activated. Yeah, Pewter's doing really well, so you can see him here. He's a big cat, obviously just over a year now. Year and a half? Yeah. Nearly a year and a half. And he'll continue to grow until about 3, maybe 4 years old. So he's going to be a really, really big cat. He's already a big cat, but he's going to be bigger. Yeah, he's good. His temperament's really good. He's obviously he's a ragdoll, so he just doesn't really do a lot. Chills.
He's really calmed down in the last
Yeah. obviously.
That's it. Nothing between us and the Solarian camp now.
Hello to Moon and the Mammy. You're doing well. Yeah, so to Stefan, yeah, I love sharing videos and things of him as well. Obviously I don't really have him in my normal YouTube videos because he tends to sort of, you know, spread out a little bit with the animals. He's not aggressive towards any of the animals that we have, but yeah, he's very curious and we just don't trust him. So, you know, yeah, he can't go with animals when we're in there. And I think when we're not in there, he certainly can't go. But yeah, I mean,
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded.
I'd love to see
The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
Which is really, really good. As for the download, I'm not sure how long it took because basically what happened was I left my PlayStation in rest mode overnight, and at some point it started to download in advance, and then it just sort of worked. You know, I just literally is on the.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Wednesday, I think it was.
Stay put until we can come up with a
It was
plan.
already pre-downloaded, ready. So.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirigi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
That's just great. What now?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you get me and two absolutely useless.
We couldn't understand your
dogs.
transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with geth and very well fortified.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Hey Jaden, how you doing? You alright?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army? He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure
By
that
the
this
way,
facility and its secrets
as
are
I
destroyed.
said, if you've never played this game,
I don't think
I'm
so.
stressing this now.
Our
If you've never
people are
played this
dying.
game and
This
you
cure can save them.
are
If
hoping
that
to
cure leaves
at
this
some
planet,
point,
the Krogan will
then
become
please stop
unstoppable.
watching.
We
Like,
can't make the same mistake
know,
again.
Like, I'm stressing that because I don't want you to sort of ruin
We are
it
not a
for you,
mistake.
you know?
Is he going to be a problem?
Yeah, Jaden.
We already have enough
yeah, this is the
angry Krogan to deal
remastered
with.
version that came out like today.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
Come here, Putin.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Look at his face.
Can I have a picture,
He's such a lump.
please? He is, yeah.
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
The transmission was that gave us this mission. What
Looks
was,
like things are a bit of a mess.
was it
Yeah.
that they'd had a
I wouldn't be so worried if it
Yeah.
wasn't
they
for
didn't
Rex.
know what was happening?
Looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
And can we
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might actually.
I'll be careful, but be ready.
I'm always ready.
Huh?
Is that what it was?
I think so. Okay, if you've finished it before, it's not too bad. But as I've said 2 or 3 times I've joined this stream, if you have never played a Mass Effect game and you're planning to, then you should really start watching for the spoilers. Yeah, I mean this is say the HD version and the new remastered. It is really good. They've done a really good job with it.
Yeah. Really nice.
I'm hoping.
Fingers crossed.
See, my charm is maximum. I'm really hoping that I have.
Your Paragon's good.
I've got a good Paragon.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
So if you're not familiar with what's going on here, basically this guy Rick is a Krogan, and you got the other aliens that are called Solarians. They basically invented they basically sterilized their species so that they can't breed and they go extinct. There's a cure on the island which cures the genophage, but it's being used by the big bad guy essentially, and he's pissed off because there's a cure for his people and they're
We were talking about destroying it.
yeah. Basically, they're like, we're gonna go in and destroy this cure, and he's not very happy. Basically.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon. And if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. If you can't give me a better reason than this to destroy the hopes of my people, then I'm done.
I can't let you jeopardize the mission.
That's it. All this time, and that's all I get from you.
I mean, to be fair, he's been on one
Not
mission.
see what this means to the Krogan. This base can't be destroyed. I won't allow it.
These Krogan are slaves of Saren. Puppets. Tools to be used and discarded. Is that what you want for your people?
No, we were tools for the Council once. Thank us for wiping out Virmire. They neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
I'm really glad I did that because I don't want him to die. Basically, if you aren't, when you play this game, you have what's called the charm. You gotta get the charm up, which is this here, and on the very left of the screen, there's a so-called paragon, which is like a blue bar up by Shepard's head. If that's not high enough, then you can't talk him out of the situation. And either you will end up shooting him, or Ashley, which is this potato-faced little munter over here. I can't even name her, that's a shame. Her. She will come up and will shoot him for you instead. And that is gone then, and we don't want that, so...
No, that's too bad for the...
It won't be an easy fight.
Nice work with Rex.
Normally I wouldn't think much of Solarians in a firefight, but these soldiers seem well trained.
Of course there's Garrus, who's like the best character in the whole series, pretty much. Let's have a quick look at my weapons. I don't think there's anything decent, to be fair. Nothing.
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
$11,000 for that.
Oh god, yeah. Okay.
Fuck that. I'd rather like risk dying than... Huh?
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to...
You want us to go in on foot?
It does sound a bit
No,
risky.
but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are going to get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
Oh.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocol.
That's a you need someone that...
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Armor Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
This is where I would say, with all you respect, Ashley, shut up and do as you're told. You can take Caden.
Elenko, you're with the captain. Keep it simple, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I'll have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing.
Yes.
Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
If you played this game, you know exactly what's going to happen now.
Don't do anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, good luck.
It's a dangerous situation. Keep your eyes open and be ready for anything.
You bet, Commander.
Actually, doesn't even need a gun for this.
You all know the mission and what is at stake.
Hey, goodness.
I've come to trust each of you with my life. But I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends. But the records are
I managed to save Rick,
glorying
which
in
is
battle.
good.
It's not
Francis?
our way. Think of our heroes. The silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever alert who kept armies
No,
safe
Francis, I'll actually
from
half an
hidden
hour
threats.
streaming myself, so I wouldn't worry about it.
These giants do not seem to give
yeah,
us
Jade,
solace
if you
here,
played
but
this,
they are not all that we are.
Obviously, you played
Before
this
the
game
network,
before.
there was
Which... How did
before
the
diplomacy,
arming go for
there
you?
were soldiers. Our influence stopped Arachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped a Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
We will. Because Caden's going with you, Ashley.
Also, I recognise his name. I'm pretty sure he's like in that game.
Yeah, he's in all three. What's his name? Give you. Give you. Yeah, he's the one. He's the Solarian that when we go to where the females are.
Oh yeah.
Quite Kiwi.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm taking Garrus because Garrus is good. And are there? Yes, there are. So I'm taking. Sorry, actually, you don't get to come with me. What a shame. Yeah, honestly, Jaden, what is going on with your hair? Why do you need
you read me, Commander?
I'm joking, it looks cool as fuck, so... Guys? Oh, I can't swear, like, after 9 o'clock, it's fine.
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the
I
job.
haven't,
And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
If only Ashley could see it. Right.
Look at the waterfall.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Look at that.
Very nice.
See, this is the kind of thing you should like take a moment to just like.
Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is
know,
on the ground.
to enjoy it.
Lieutenant Alenko with B. Gordon. Runaway, J-Eto teams, move. Time to get some attention. Fire is coordinated on monovites. We can't reach the gas turrets. They're out of range.
Garrus. The I can't really get mad at Garrus. He's like my favourite character. Hey Jaden, if you played the second game, how did you get on with that? Was it a success, would you say? Yes, this is still the first game. It's a very, very long. Jaden has slipped through the cracks. As a wise man once said about 2 days ago on some platform, Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, somewhere, a wise man with green hair once said, "Do what makes you happy."
Something scrambled their target. We've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Manavai.
I don't feel like shooting. Some of the lighting's a bit off, I find. You kind of see where the textures are sometimes. It's a bit.
They're calling SAT strikes. J-Eto, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
It's not a massive thing, it's just, you know, you just sort of see things. My plan is I'm going to do a playthrough on this difficulty. So I'm going to make a new character, switch the difficulty to Insanity. And then I'll do a character playthrough as well. No, no. Shooting vaccines. Ah. You shoot it first.
We're getting pounded! Bunker up before the aircraft return!
No, he's sat on his crate licking his dick. So. To be fair, if I was a cat, then that's what I'd do.
But with a tongue like that?
No.
Absolutely.
No. I don't know how cats do it. Number 2 was really good, by the way. In fact, number 2 is actually my second favourite game of all time.
Is Zelda one the first?
Yes, my favourite game of all time is The Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker. Philip Simpson, don't say anything. And then, yeah, my second favourite game of all time is Mass Effect 2. I mean, Mass Effect 2 was absolutely fantastic, to be fair, so.
Is it?
Did you enjoy it? Maybe this is what the delivery. What happened? I have no idea what happened then. I did, I shot one and then...
You basically shot one of them there.
Okay. I'm not going to complain because it's just saving me like those aggregates, but I don't actually know what happened.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's
After I've done this level, by the way, everyone, I'm going to start doing this along. So if on the off chance you have any alcohol in your wine,
has not
have a drink and
materialized.
join me,
Maybe getting some help with the shadow.
you're more than welcome to do so. It's definitely things I should get hammered on the street, which I think is a little bit irresponsible, but yeah, it's definitely. The only thing is with great, sort of, with if I drink a lot, my gaming game. I can't think of a better way to put that into words. In my head, I had it all planned out, but it didn't. Well, the pizza. Yep.
Also, I thought that bit was Rex carried to the shop.
No, number 2 is Dream Drops. Which is good, because, obviously...
Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, man. Hold the line.
Messed it up. Yes, Philip, you would mention Zelda. Cheers, Francis. I will let you know when I'm going to start drinking. And yeah, to Jaden, when I'm doing the nuke, obviously there's a certain character who I always leave because I don't like her at all, and that's what I'm toasting. I'm toasting the death of that character because I just can't stand her.
We've got access to base security. We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Yeah. Yeah. do. Come on. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting the take from that. I keep forgetting about that. I'd rather just fill them with the thermal substance. Shoot him. What are you doing? Oh shit.
Is someone out there?
Give a little ground, Lieutenant. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
I feel really sorry for all of the people in this place. Not like the doctors and things, but you know, the Solarians that are held captive. I feel really sorry for. Are you tempted to call your newborn daughter Zelda? The missus definitely wouldn't allow. I mean, to be fair, when I first met my girlfriend, I actually did say to her, if we have a girl, I'm going to call her Zelda. And she was like, yeah, that's fine. But obviously I'm not going to do that because, you know, I don't think that would, you know. But that said, we haven't decided on a name yet, so, you know. So I've obviously plenty of time to decide on a name. Yeah, we have got plenty of time actually. Yeah, but the thing is, I actually have a whole list of names. I had a list of names for girl and a list of names for boy. But Steph obviously didn't sort of think of a name and wasn't going to decide on a name until such and such. And now you know, I thought of a name ages ago. You know, I'm waiting on you now for your suggestions. Is that true?
Maybe.
Is that true?
Maybe.
That's a yes. That's the closest that I'm going to get to you admitting me, you know, that I'm not. I think this would actually quite nice name for a girl, but I do think maybe naming my daughter after one of my tarantulas might be something a little strange. And I know Steph's parents already think I'm a who's named after, you know, calling my cat Putin. And also, I'm not going to say it, but I did think of the most amazing name for a cat ever. But, pardon? Well, yeah. And we told them, no, her parents didn't know if we would be anyway. So.
Oh, you're not a Gath, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
Transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks.
It is a nice name, yeah.
I
really like
experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
There's quite a few people that have the names older, so
symptoms, progress.
Maybe. You know?
Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't.
I mean, there's certainly worse names.
I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that. Please, let me out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
Because I've got a massive spaceship.
These look docile. Their minds are gone.
Why did Saren do this? There's just no reason.
Open the doors. Give them a chance to outrun the blast.
Are you sure, Shepard? At best, they might hurt themselves. If there is any sense left in them, they might be directed to harm us.
Let them out. They won't hurt us.
Very well. At least the blast will eventually end it.
No, you can't. It's not at me. Well, there's probably a reason. That's allowing probably like pineapple pizza. I'm like, you know what? We're not going to give him a chance. Mass Effect is a brilliant video game. I absolutely love it. Don't you dare. Stop it. You're not even dinner yet. Nowhere near time. It's 9:20.
Oh.
I'm watching you, Peter. Yes.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
I'm not going to hurt you. Who are you?
Ranathanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you didn't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers. to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
There you go.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Oh!
You see her in one of the later games. Yeah.
She did.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I think she's Morden's like assistant. Everyone knows. I think. I can't remember exactly. James, you've got a ragdoll as well?
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden.
This is one of my favourite conversations, like, ever.
This is not good.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am Sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us, letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine. And machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
I love that little speech by
Commander, we got trouble.
It's just fantastic writing.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console's been disabled. Orders, Command.
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
So yeah, that big ship, the bad guy's spaceship is actually.
So is that not too well, because their conversation in this.
No.
Switching their half to
No. Fucking them. Come on, Tally. What are you doing?
Oh, she did. That's why she doesn't do it. She can't do it. She's
Yeah, they're turning to your position, J. Looks like Shadow kicked a sensitive spot. Malenko, head them off. Hold them.
What are you doing?
That turret can punch nasty holes.
like Titans.
Yeah.
You know they've got like the abnormal ones, or what you call them, and they're like. They do that exact same thing. Hopefully not too far back. Yeah?
Yeah, I was actually wondering. You know, Peter gets like.
Yet they're turning from your position, Viento. Looks like Shadow kicked a sensitive spot. Alenko, head them off. Hold them.
I think I need to like stop like running up and standing in front of enemies and going that way.
Now it's our turn.
Yeah. You did. Our captain is special.
That's it. We need to clear the gate and set those charges.
Tally, get into fucking position.
Charger set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
I'm obviously going to keep playing with this stuff really long. I'm not going to be like...
Oh, right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
It's actually the S-1 is actually my favourite spaceship.
Sorry, it's not like I wanted to watch this thing.
That's alright, isn't it? Like, no?
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Get them out of there, Joker. Now!
Negative. It's too hot. You can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA tower. Move!
Right, I'm going to take... ME1. I thought you had to fight thingy then. No, maybe not. Don't even talk to her. ran under the door. Okay, take care, Francis. Pleasure. And hello to Space Penguin. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, I don't like Ashley, like at all. No, I'm not hating on anyone in the chat. It was literally the hating was all aimed at a particular character in this game. That's all. What's up, Putin?
Reinforcements. We better hurry.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and is bleeding gas all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them! I'm activating the nuke!
What are you doing, Chief?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Yes.
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
Alenko, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
Stay alive. I'll be coming to get you too, Ash.
I think we both know that's not gonna happen, Commander.
I need to go and get my rum so that I can toast them and fly away. What they did is that they have like I got quite a lot completed. I haven't finished. I've still got loads of the story to do. I probably put in. My last save was how many hours? 11 hours. So yeah, pretty much still 12 hours to play.
Watch the corner! Suppressive fire!
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers. We can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. But for that, you must die.
I really like Saren.
Yeah, me too.
All right, everybody, hang on!
I mean, that's like the happiest part of the game, I think. The death of Ashley. As you can see, I care about her an awful lot.
It's got a really happy ending, this game, isn't it?
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it.
I
How
can.
could we just leave her down there?
Williams knew the risks going in. She gave her life to save the rest of us.
Not true.
Why
I'm being
me?
nice.
Why not her?
Lieutenant Alenko, I am your commanding officer. I did what I had to do. Don't question my orders.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But if I'd done my job, we should have been able to save her.
Williams is dead. We can't change that. But if we don't
I'm
stop
gonna be nice
Saren, her
about it,
sacrifice was
please,
made in vain.
Like,
Yes, sir.
No, but you've got to be nice to King.
We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you
I mean,
found
Nick
on Eden
Roshley,
Prime.
he's also a massive...
It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Do you want to listen to the room?
No. Sorry.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos!
I've never heard that name before.
I am not surprised. Ilos is in a region of space accessible only through the Mu Relay, but the Mu Relay was lost thousands of years ago. Nobody knows where it is.
How do you lose a mass relay?
Its original coordinates would place it deep inside the terminus systems. Unfortunately, a star in one of those nearby systems went nova roughly 4,000 years ago. The shockwaves sent the relay trillions of kilometers off course. Then the dust and the radiation from the exploding star engulfed that entire region in a dense nebula cloud. Finding any object in space is difficult. Finding the Mu Relay inside a nebula cloud is virtually impossible. It would take decades.
If nobody's ever been there, how did you recognize Ilos from my visions?
I recognized some of the landmarks from the photos and vids I'd seen during my research. I know of Ilos. I just do not know where it is.
Are you saying it's hopeless?
I am afraid so. Unless you somehow find the coordinates for the Mu Relay, then it would be possible to... Oh... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Virmire was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
I feel bad because James is drinking. What? Of course. So we're gonna take a break, literally like 2 seconds. I'm gonna nick this off and Stefan needs to come back. So yeah, I'll have a drink of Kraken rum because it's this is to celebrate Ashley getting stuck on an island, on a planet with the nuke. Because I really don't like Ashley, like at all. Oh yeah, I can see him. Yeah. So yeah, drinking the dark Kraken rum. Philip, to answer your question, I don't know if you can see us. Rum.
Celebratory drink.
A celebratory drink of rum. Yeah. To answer your question, Phil, about the salmon pink, I keep Zola dry. I just sort of spray her enclosure just to sort of make sure that it doesn't turn dry up entirely. So yeah, to Ashley being the worst character in Mass Effect.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander.
The Council in this game are absolutely useless.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
Oh yeah.
They are just like...
Like, what is their point? Nothing.
They are the definition of shit. So, what I'm going to do now, I need to go and see my wife.
I'm right here.
You're not my wife. I'm talking about Liara. I'm sorry when I look at you, because you're supposed to be face at me. Okay.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
No.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
Do you feel sorry for Saren? Yeah? I mean,
he's become a slave to the Reapers and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it.
Exactly.
Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
I really feel. You should, honestly, if you get a chance, I mean, it's one of those things, like, you know, I love that you are watching me play this and you're sort of having a chat with me and things like that, but if you've got it yourself, I'd highly recommend sort of playing it. I'd hate for you to watch my playthrough and have everything spoiled for you kind of thing.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
It's an amazing trilogy, honestly. Mass Effect 1 is a really good game, but it's the worst of the trilogy. It's quite clunky.
I know there are
the second
some
one's a
strange
masterpiece.
beliefs about my people.
Absolute masterpiece.
I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
Renegade's meant to be an asshole.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
Are you saying you want to...
No. Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met
Look,
you.
she's like 400
You are
years old,
very
okay? So
special
that's
to
how
me,
she
Shepard.
did
But
it.
with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
I'm not, because I didn't know
These are
what to be. I'm
dark
gonna romance
times,
her again.
Leora. Maybe once all this is
After
over.
I've been battalion number 2.
Well, then you're gonna.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard.
Yeah, it's fine.
There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
I should go.
I only wanted to
Goodbye,
talk about
Shepard.
it, so. In case you're wondering, by the way, everyone, is actually you get a trophy for it because you've gone doing it. That's the sole reason
Yeah,
I'm doing it.
Sure.
It's yeah, depending. You can basically romance any characters pretty much. But obviously, I'm going for her. But when I play as Femship, I always romance Garrus in all three games. I really like Stop talking about.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy.
So great.
Be advised, we will be
No,
confirming
this
identification
is
on
no one.
arrival. If confirmation cannot be established,
That's
your
number
vessel
3.
will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
So, Jordan, in the story, we are at, I'm just doing Novaria. I've just left Ashley to arm the nuke. And left her, of course. Romancing Liara. About to go and find Matriarch Venezia. So I'm gonna take Garrus. Oh, look. She's all blacked out. I don't have Left 4 Dead, but I wish I did. Left 4 Dead is an amazing game.
Equalizing interior pressure
As for
with
why the
exterior
first ship
atmosphere.
and the second ship look totally
Logged.
different.
The commanding
At
officer
the very
is
beginning
ashore.
of Mass Effect
Exo
2,
Presley
the ship
has
gets
the deck.
destroyed, and then it gets rebuilt like a couple of years later in the story. So that's why there's 2 different ships basically. I know the SR2 Normandy is actually my favourite version. Number 3 is like half finished, so I don't like that one.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need
I'm
to
a Spectre.
send-
My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on
Oh, thank you, Jordan.
Novaria.
I really appreciate that.
Sergeant Sterling,
And,
secure their weapons.
Yeah, I hate Ashley. That is literally the reason that I don't like
Citadel
her.
authority supersedes.
I think, yeah, everyone hates Ashley. Because of the way that she's... Because I always
Stand
have
down.
normally
Their house, their
Tally
rules.
and Garrus with me. I
You
don't
think
like
this is best?
having...
Captain
her
Matsuo, stand
constantly,
down.
Like, make comments about
We
the
confirmed their
aliens.
identity. Spectres
I'd
are
rather
authorized to
her
carry
just not
weapons here,
be in it.
Captain.
You may proceed,
When I play
Spectre.
Renegade, I'm
I hope the rest of your visit will be
Up until
less
I kill her.
confrontational.
I'm like really
Parasini-san
cold.
will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
The only person that's hated more than Ashley is my girlfriend has a massive hatred for Miranda. like you wouldn't believe.
She's an utter bitch. Like,
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator
Yeah,
Agnes.
my girlfriend hates Miranda.
In the docking bay.
Absolutely hates her. But
I appreciate your help.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I don't know what it is actually. I just don't like. It's just a racism. I don't like. I don't like racism in real life, let alone in video games. You know? I know it's done for story and for things, but.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago.
But thank you again, Jordan. I really appreciate that.
Venezia. She is here.
Can I speak with her?
Venezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
I'll probably drink any time their character's gonna die. So on my Renegade playthrough of Mass Effect 2, I'm gonna be hammered.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask
If any of
Administrator
you have ever
Armstrong
played
for clearance to lead
Mass
this
Effect
port.
2,
Where can I find the
and
administrator?
you know about the ending.
His office is on the main level, left at the top.
Understood.
Of course. If you need any help, you
I
can
know
ask
that
me
the,
at the Administrator's office.
The ending of Mass Effect 2 is actually regarded as one of the best missions in video games like ever.
About my mother.
So
No, I don't.
I'm
Thank
really
you,
looking forward to
Shepard.
playing Mass Effect 2.
That
My favourite.
means a great deal to me.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's
That's
most
all- that's all I
respected
ended
site for
with.
independent
That's all
scientific
more
research and
than
development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Where's the third one?
The managers warned us about you.
And this is the part of the mission that I really hate. Just because it's so it's just so slow to sort of get to the good part. Bless you.
Thank you.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
He's such an asshole.
I remember this.
You know what happened to him?
No, but I remember
No
this
problem.
being significant.
Nothing to rob.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to
Hey,
entertain
Zombie, how you
refugees
doing?
from
You
that
okay?
urban blight called Earth.
I'm here as a Spectre, not a human. Keep that in mind.
Believe me, that is foremost in my mind. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm conducting an investigation. It's a
Yeah,
matter
this
of
guy's an
galactic
absolute
security.
asshole.
Yes, isn't everything? I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He's a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Venezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
What are you doing?
Surface access, you say?
No, I'm gonna eat it, mate. You're
Cut
gonna get
off,
fat.
I said. The roads are not
You're
suitable
already
for
fat,
travel.
so
Don't
you
make an
get
issue
fat.
of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
What brought her out here?
Yes,
If I knew,
Zombie.
I wouldn't be at liberty to say.
Really nice
She
to
came
see
here
you
as
talk,
Agent
Lord.
Saren's executive.
I'm glad you're doing well.
She's here on business for
what do you have
binary
planned for your
helix.
week
There were
off?
issues at Peak 15
Anything
that
exciting?
required Saren's attention.
Yeah, we're both alright. I mean, I'm okay. Steph, are you good?
I am.
Yep, she is.
Thank you.
With a thumb up like this. So yeah, it's
I have no more
everything is
questions
good.
at this time.
I received a dozen urgent messages while you did it about.
Just leave him.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a past to Li Penchan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
That's basically short.
Yeah.
I'm on another one of this.
How many do you have left?
23.
Really?
I think we've only had one. No, maybe.
Really?
And I've got them in cheesy.
As if you can just walk all over the things that make the most noise.
It's a comedian.
Look at his face. He's so funny looking as well. Zombie, I have played Warframe, but it was quite a while ago. I actually did a live stream of it, but I was pretty rubbish, to be fair. Do you play it?
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Ananias closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption.
I don't think he's meant to be. I think
the
he's
administrator is
not.
an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Ananias' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it.
Get in.
I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Ananias would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression?
I really liked Warframe. It just takes a long time to get into.
Violence against
I like the
Mr.
movement,
Ananias'
it's quite
thugs
fluid on
may
it.
be necessary.
But I
He
think
has
you need to have
members
a
of
party of
Anshan's
people for it to
security
be
team searching my
fun.
offices.
I was running around by
He's
myself
paying
with no
for the
idea
tape.
what to do.
Miss Matsuo was unaware of their
Destiny's good
outside
enough. I enjoy Destiny.
If I have to kill the guards, I'm afraid I can't help you. There's still the law around here.
True enough, though I hasten to point out that Ms. Matsuo disapproves of outside contracting. If you change your mind, I will remain here.
Shoot
I see
it!
no other options at present.
Do not go behind that. No. You're gonna fucking have you stuff.
He's doing it. He wants his team.
I will be. Look at that. Oh.
What sort of offer?
Good.
I was just I'm trying to entertain my cat then. Sorry about that, everyone.
Can I help you?
Don't hang up. Elder brother?
Beat it.
Sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intent.
I don't know anything about
I
binary.
represent the R.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work we want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer. Your real It will upload a variety of monitoring.
You think this uniform?
Do you think that Binary Helix
What they might
Very
be
well, Spectre. I will be on my way.
Not doing that is illegal. And I'm a law-abiding Spectre. No, I murder people.
Can I help you?
Okay, what did he want? Do you want to say?
Back again. What can this all
I've been thinking over your difficulties with Analeus.
Indeed.
So if I help you...
Yes. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass. As well.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... Violence against Mr. Analeus' thug. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table...
Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
I don't know where the offices are. Alright, take care, zombie. Hopefully see you soon. I haven't zombie for ages. I should probably play you before.
Yeah.
I used to play, what's it called? Apex?
I think you said.
Yeah, never very good at it, but...
I've never played Apex.
I wouldn't call me playing it, to be fair. Synthetic insects.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lord Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Analeus is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analeus has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
That makes my life easier.
I love how you got carried.
Look.
Yeah. Hey.
I thought I didn't say I said earlier, I don't really mind fishing, but it just takes ages to sort of like get it, get into it. It's actually amazing what a strong room will do to you, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You do like waiting for yourself.
It's all gorgeous.
I am.
I don't need a glass in to do it. I just don't do it.
You don't do it often, do you? Which I think.
At all.
No.
I don't think you're supposed to be in...
You have me at a disadvantage, miss.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect?
You're helling, Vicky.
I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
Oh, poor you stupid
Ananias would throw you off world for what you did here.
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off duty, breaking the law for bribery.
I didn't want to fight them.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
My aim has gone to shit. Oh, he's in a massive soak, isn't he? Look at him. Like swooshing his tail.
Yeah, look at that tail.
That tail's proper like...
He's walking around letting you know he's in a bad mood.
Yeah.
So if he comes over here and starts being a pain...
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel.
You guys can't see the sea,
before
probably
you
wondering
talk
what I'm
to
laughing
Keith.
at.
I'll be waiting.
But my cat's basically in a mood because it wants food, and we're like, look, it's not. I mean, to be fair, normally it's like 10 o'clock, so it is a little bit late, but he'll be fine for a little bit. He's not going to like starve in the next sort of like half an hour. So what my cat does when he gets hungry, he starts getting really, really angry, and he starts sort of patrolling the house, like doing things to try and irritate us, basically. So anything that makes noise, like over the fireplace, we've got some like plastic sheeting just to protect it all while I was painting it. And then he'll go and like walk on that, or over on that wall there's the picture of Una, the iguana. And he'll like pretend to like try and like go behind it, even though he blatantly can't fit behind it. Or he goes and sits in the porch. Yeah, and he goes to the bins. And then when we ignore him for long enough, what he does is he goes upstairs, and our stairs kind of go up like 7 or 8 steps, and then you go up some more steps to the right, and then you come back on yourself some more steps, so you can walk to a big square. And there's like two like gaps about this kind of like this. They go up, and he goes and puts his head through, and he just stares at you. So I'm sat here, like obviously facing the TV, and behind is the staircase is just like behind there, and you're gonna see these like big, glowing, angry eyes.
And a smacking tail.
Yeah, and his tail smacks really loud because he's really angry.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
But he loves rappers, so.
job is done.
I appreciate your discretion. I hope I will never again be so careless as to find myself in your circumstances. I believe you require a garage pass. As well, I would provide a sum of 500 credits to serve. That sound fair to you?
Mr. Keene, I should have turned that evidence into the proper authorities. You could be more grateful.
I think so.
All you say is true. I can offer 750 credits. That's all I can move without attracting attention from the company. I have some calls to make, starting with Mr. Analeus.
Oh, is it? Come here. Good boy. Be good, mate. It probably won't, because he's going to be a bit of a... Yeah, let me finish this bit and then I'll go.
My office will open again soon enough. In the meantime,
I should let you go.
Let me go. Do humans consider conversation a form of imprisonment? That would explain why...
Mate, you're not even going to waste away.
Like me.
I mean, you've eaten a cat. He's just sat in front of me now, just staring at me, smacking his tail. Like, oh, I'm starving. I'm wasting away. I mean, what was he when we weighed him? 14.3 was he? 14.4 pounds?
Yeah.
No, when he went to the vets last week.
Oh.
It was like, it's just over 14 pounds. That's a massive cat. Mate, you got plenty of fat. You're fine.
I'm just avoiding eye contact if he's going to go for us, isn't he?
Spectre, right?
Yeah.
I used to be a military tech. Except
yeah, our cat is like just over sort of 14
they
pounds,
just sit
and he
around
thinks he's
sipping
starving to
expensive
death.
water. What can I do for you today? You need anything? I'll be.
Honestly, mate.
Then they stared at me.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine.
Oh, hey Dan, how you doing? Yeah, 20 minutes, that's fine. I'm going to be fair, I'll probably stream this till 11 o'clock, and then I'll probably call it at night myself, only because I've basically been streaming, or playing this game at least, for 14 hours. 14 hours, I play for. No. 14 hours. No. I've been playing this game for 14 hours today, pretty much, so I could do with a, I could do with a break. I got to feed the cat. So, I think it ends at 11 o'clock. Oh my god. I have a question for you, Dan, because you're here, Dan. Steph, that's it, Dan, where are you watching the Resi 7 stream? I can't aim at all. I put weight into the other myself. I was like running around like that.
What are these things?
Bit of a
Fan
start.
out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Yeah, drop me a message, dude. So I've been streaming this now for basically about the last 14 hours. I mean, if I save it, I can see what my exact play time is for this. Play time's 11:50, so 12 hours today. Which is, I just have plenty, you know? Considering I'm going to be sort of like streaming tomorrow as well, and also tonight, you know? No, you're working on mine. And to be fair, the real reason I'm going to get on earlier is, like I say, I've basically been doing filming my drink now, but I can't look at the stream. Yeah. I need to upload And when I was up in the office earlier on, doing that thing with that coding gun, I don't know what it is. Like I couldn't even like focus on what I was like trying to shoot. So I definitely wasn't going to do it. So. But I did put like way too much in, so, which is fine. I'm like staring at the screen trying to sort of shoot, and it's just not.
Just run it all over with
I don't know what it is. They remind me of the horses from the horses. Is anyone the horse from Shadow of the Colossus?
Yes, yes. I didn't think of that, but you're right.
Thankfully that was nice and easy. I wish there was like a mod or something and it just makes all of them X, 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 X. Making so much easier. Yeah, Philip Simpson, obviously you what's this? Oh no, Dan, honestly it's fine, Dan. I'd like to sort of see it. Yeah. I mean, I will play it at some point anyway, but I'm not bothered about stories. I'm not playing it for the story first. I have to ask you though, Dan, why are you watching a Resident Evil 7 or Resident Evil 8 playthrough when you're like literally the like shittest person when it comes to horror games that I know? Try to build your tolerance to horror games so that when we next play games together we can you can actually kind of like survive. Actually, to be fair, it's a problem to balance otherwise I might sort of get into this next area, save in there, and then tomorrow I can do all of the inside of it, the DLC, Oilers. That is good. machine type. Alright. All his ears are back. Right then. So this is the. I think. Garrett's just up. That's fine.
No, it's in.
All this is safe there.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in. They want to keep others out.
I'm just doing that. What if I level up? Oh, I can. Can't do a charm. Pardon me, right.
No, Pigeon, stop, get down.
Okay, I'll have to. Well, I'm going to be ending the stream now anyway, guys. Just because it's sort of quite late, and I'm going to watch another stream and sort of chill for a little bit. So thank you for everyone who's been watching and hopefully enjoying the stream. I think what the problem is, I think because the camera's right in front of the TV, so I think that's why it sounds sort of louder, especially with like the shooting and things. So tomorrow I'm probably going to have the camera moved out of the way so that I don't have that problem, hopefully. So yeah, I should probably definitely save it as well, just so that it's all there. And yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. And I'll be streaming tomorrow, like 9-10 AM through till, I don't know, probably up another sort of 12-hour stream or something like that. So yeah, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow.